Hi, I'm Neil Gass with Grow Smart Marketing, and we help medical practices all over the country implement programs that generate a steady stream of cash-paying patients. A lot of the doctors we work with and have been working with for a while now are doing multiple seven figures each year in sales from new clients. But we also work with a lot of doctors who have either really been struggling to grow their practice, or maybe they're just getting established and now they're ready to take it to that next level and finally break through the seven-figure mark. And having worked with so many different practices all over the country, I know there's a whole lot of stress and frustration out there. You guys have put everything on the line for your practice. Most of you took out loans for college and med school that are now having to be paid back. You're seeing new cheap competitors popping up on every street corner that are now undercutting your prices to steal patients away from you. And God knows the insurance companies aren't doing you any favors to help your business grow. In many ways, the deck really is stacked against you. A lot of times, though, small business owners, which is really what you are, you kind of feel like you're out there on your own, like you have to figure out things for yourself as you go along, right? But one of the best strategies that you can use to grow your practice is really just simply modeling what's working for other successful practices. I'm sure you've been to conferences and seminars where someone probably tried to teach you some cool marketing tricks to bring in new patients. I'm sure you probably got some good tips along the way. But a lot of times those seminars are really just intended to sell you something, so they tell you about what to do, but leave out the part about how to actually do it unless you buy the product. Well, today I want to share with you one of the most important things that our 7- and 8-figure practices are doing to generate more sales. And I'm going to give you both the what and the how. So we all know that having a good follow-up system in place is one of the most important parts of turning leads into patients. And in one of my previous videos here, we talked about the extreme differences between just emailing or texting a lead versus actually talking to them on the phone or, God forbid, face-to-face. In case you missed that one, the difference to your success is really night and day. But today I want to give you a real detailed strategy and a blueprint that you can implement for following up with your leads. I call this my 422 lead management blueprint, which I know is really catchy, but the 422 part stands for 4 calls, 2 texts, and 2 emails. So here's the part where I know some of you are probably saying to me, Neil, I don't have the time to make that many contacts. I know you're already overwhelmed trying to keep up with increased caseloads. You're seeing more patients in less time than ever before just to keep up. But here's the bad news. You have to. Or you have to hire someone on your team that can do it. Honestly, in every single one of our 7- and 8-figure practices, they have at least one or more salespeople whose full-time job it is to follow up with those leads and get them into consults or seminars, as the case may be. This is the path to a 7-figure practice. I'm pretty sure you've noticed, but the world's evolved a little bit lately. People's memories and attention spans are horrible these days. I've been doing sales and marketing for over 25 years now, and the amount of effort that's required just to get a patient, or a prospect in this case, to stick to an appointment or to call you back just to book a consult is now a monumental task. I'm pretty sure you've probably seen this in your practice too, right? And the first thing that comes to mind usually is something like, oh, these leads must be bad leads or they're not qualified. But I'm here to tell you, we're part of some pretty high-level masterminds that are operating in different industries all over the world. It is the same everywhere you go and in every type of business. And yes, it does appear as if the person you're trying to reach is just not interested in what you have to offer, but that really isn't the case. Everyone these days is just so frantic. They're overwhelmed with so many things to do. They just can't seem to make the time to fit it all in. I'm willing to bet the same's probably true for many things in your life also, right? So if you really want to have that 7 and especially an 8-figure business, you have to make the commitment to multiple touches to get new patients booked and in the door. And if you're not able to make that kind of commitment yourself, you'll have to commit to hiring someone on your team to do it for you, which is really where you ultimately want to be anyway. You need someone else doing this for you. So I'm going to run through this list real quick, just so you know what the steps are. But in just a second, I'm also going to give you a way to download this actual document so that you can print it out and give it to your team to use. So, day 1, as soon as a lead comes in, you're going to call and leave a voicemail. Also, day 1, right after leaving that voicemail, you're going to send a text message, your first text message. Ask them for a good time to contact them. Day 2, you're going to call again and leave another voicemail message. This time, you're going to do it at a different time of day. You can't call a lead at 10 a.m. every day and expect them to be there or answer your call. After that call, you're going to send an email. It's your first email, following up, asking them again for a good contact time. Some people will skip day 3. Some people will just go straight through the program. But let's assume you skip day 3. On day 4, you're going to call again. You're going to leave another voicemail. voicemail. Again, different time of day. This time you're going to have an urgency reminder. Hopefully you have something that is time sensitive. We don't want you to miss this special offer, which is running out, so we need to talk to you really soon, please. Again, right after that call, you're going to send email number 2, confirming, just want to make sure you're still interested. Don't want you to miss out on this, whatever it is that you're giving away. Day 5, you're going to call again one last time. You're going to be nice. You have to be patient with these people. They're busy. They already feel guilty, so don't make them feel worse. I'm just trying to reach you. We're really committed to helping you. We want to help you. Just please connect with us. After that, you're going to send one last text message. Kind of same message, obviously a little shorter. One last attempt. Don't want to bother you, but we really want to help you. If you still get no response after those, what are really 9 touches, then put them into a long-term lead nurture program. These people are still interested. They just aren't available this week. And when you download this PDF, it's also going to give you the best times of the day to call and the best times to send emails based on a lot of research. So if you've been struggling with list leads, that you're having a hard time getting booked into consults or seminars, then this really is the plan you need to follow. Just try it for a little while, see what kind of results you get. I think you'll be amazed. So if you want to download this PDF, all you need to do is type 422PLAN into the comments below here. We have one of those neat automated bots that's watching for that, and it will send you an instant reply with the download link. There's no strings attached. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't even have to give me your name. None of that. It really is just as simple as commenting 422PLAN below, and you'll get the link. I know that doesn't happen too much with online stuff, especially from a marketer, right? Just try it, see what you get. But you do have to type 422PLAN exactly, or it's not going to respond to you. That's all for today. As always, I appreciate you spending a few minutes with me here. If you know a doctor who may be interested in this kind of stuff, please do share this with them, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks.